AD has been upping the ante and increasing the different intensities of some of these workouts. He was like, man, so we're gonna do a little bit of exercising outside with Coach Leah.
Welcome to ICAN. I invited 2 contestants to live in my house for the next 6 months. The goal is to help them lose weight and learn how to live a healthy lifestyle. I know it sounds impossible, but I know they can do it.
This is the ICAN Challenge.
This is what I call Boomerang Hill. Because it's like a triangle. So I'm going up and down and then back up and back down. This is my ninth time up. And it's a pretty steep incline. Actually, it's very steep, like. So I was gonna do this, plus go do my weightlifting right now, but it's taking me too long out here. So when I'm here at the house, I'm literally here and working out and working and eating right, and then that's it. But when I go home or off to somewhere else, then I'm doing that plus then whatever other responsibilities that I have been asked or tasked myself to do. And then I run into that problem of running out of time or, to exhaustion. And, ultimately at the end of the day, if I don't go to the gym or get the workout in, that's ultimately a decision that I've made.
I knew something was funny was going on because usually when people go away for Thanksgiving or whatever trip that they're going on, family trip, they always send in their workouts. Nothing from Onyika. Not really, nothing. No information, no sharing information, no nothing. And I knew we were in trouble. I just knew it. This is kind of like what happens when people get close to the finish line. You know what? They're always faced with a few challenges, but you hope that what they've endured thus far will pull them through these challenges. But not yet.
But do you notice,
So
like when you
doing
hear,
makeups.
you tend to get it, but when you're away, you don't? So the reality of that is that you do go back home. You know what I mean? You go back home, but if you take on the same personality that you've demonstrated thus far, you're not going to be able to keep this weight off.
Right.
So when you go home, that's when you got to let your surroundings and everyone know what's important to you.
Right.
But the moment you start pulling away from that, people start realizing that. Oh, no, ask Onyika. No, I think Onyika can go. She can go take care of it. Because you've been catering to them opposed to catering to yourself. We got another 30 days. We got to lean into it.
I agree.
All right. Well, let's see what that scale says.
Okay.
Okay. Weigh-in day. Oh, my favorite day. I love Mondays
Yes, you do.
because of weigh-in day.
Yes.
You seem
Not
like
so
you're
much.
you're not really. Now, I know we talked earlier, you didn't really have the best week.
No.
Yeah, and I don't quite understand that because previously you had your second biggest output, and I felt like that should motivate you even more going into this final stretch. But no.
No.
But no. That's odd. Usually people that have success tend to lean into their success because sometimes success is tough to find.
Yes.
And it's been tough to find here.
It has, definitely.
It's been tough to find, but you've been steady. You've stayed with it. Your last weigh-in was what?
211.6.
211.6. So
Yes.
let's see what this looks like.
Let's see what Thanksgiving brings.
Let's go. There you go. So you went from losing 6 pounds to gaining it right back.
I came in pretty clutch last week with Thanksgiving at 6.2, and this week I crashed and burned. I weighed in at 217.0, gained 5.4 pounds, and so we're back to the drawing board.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I anticipated that though.
So between
So you,
the cheat day and not doing those workouts, that's,
but it's, I don't know what else happened. Only you know what else happened.
From this experience, I learned that you can gain weight real quick. And, because we're talking it's just a 24-hour cheat meal. I did use all of my hours though. And then you couple that with missing some workouts and boom, you're right here. And, you add those up, you could easily gain 15, 20 pounds in a week or 2 weeks and look back and it's like, try to wonder where it came from. And it came from all of these things of being inconsistent.
So were there any other cheating after Thanksgiving?
no, I did the 24 hours and then that was that.
Okay. So obviously those 24 hours, whatever happened within those 24 hours affected you.
Greatly.
Huge. So our second biggest output has now been erased.
Yes.
I thought at this point, we've learned everything that we need to know to keep the weight off. It's not true. I was so excited about her losing another 4 to 5 pounds, therefore getting her closer and closer to being under 200 pounds. And I just knew that was gonna happen.
All right. You got, 30 more days. But these are the lessons that I figured by now we would have already learned. Mm-hmm. We shouldn't be learning anything in the fourth quarter. We should know how to win the game now.
Yeah.
So whatever happened within those 24 hours, you erase your second biggest output ever.
Yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm. And I'm going to school.
Yeah,
I ain't regular like that. Later. I got to weigh in, but
I know. I haven't eaten pomegranate in so long, fresh.
Right.
The pomegranate juice I've had, but not fresh.
Right.
But they're still just as messy as I remember.
Yeah, that's kind of why. The flavor is sour, but they're still sweet. They're still good, but it's like it's a different type of.
Yeah, and then it has the seeds in it.
And all the food you can eat, this is the messiest, the hardest.
Yes.
It's tricky. It's like eating a puzzle.
Right. And it stains like a beet.
Right, exactly.
Wait, what was your last weigh-in?
My last weigh-in was 287. 287.7.
Okay, let's see what it is today.
Damn, man.
Let's go. I think your body might surprise you.
I hope so.
I mean, you down 140 something pounds. So it's just like, at some point, we knew we would get here. We just didn't know it was going to be here.
Nah, we didn't. All right, here we go, man.
Okay, 286.8. So we lost a pound.
If that, yeah. 286.8, man. Damn. And usually on weighing days, I'm excited. It's my favorite day of the week. And it hasn't been that way for the last 3 weeks because I haven't been seeing the weight change on the scale. For whatever reason, my body is holding on to the weight. It's not allowing me to drop it. I've been doing everything I can, as I mentioned before, and the scale literally dropped from last Monday to this Monday, 0.9 pounds.
I don't think it's the food.
And I promise you, so even...
I don't think it's the workouts either. I just think your body right now is is holding on to it. So if you feel like you're not eating enough, like when you work out, you don't get dizzy or anything like that.
I've gotten dizzy less and less. I seldom, it happens almost to where it's like a surprise. I'm like, oh, I ain't had this in a minute. For me to work as hard as I did this week and to only drop less than a pound, I'm definitely disappointed. I'm not demotivated, I'm not defeated, because I know I still got a month to make up for all this. So I just feel like every week that I don't drop a significant amount of weight, it's just prolonging and making it even tighter of a window for me to drop all the weight I need to drop for the rest of the month. But I'm gonna do it. But it's just gonna be a little harder, a little more difficult. But I'm here for it.
Just think your body is plateauing right now for a minute. You just we gotta work through it. We could definitely switch up the workouts. Maybe we could add sprints to it.
Okay.
I would do probably, maybe we add like sprints on the treadmill, put it at speed 8, and we do 30 seconds on, 45 seconds off. Onyika.
Right. Hey.
Onyika knows all about sprints.
Oh yeah, she's a sprint master. She's trying to compete with Leah.
Yeah. Ooh. But yeah, so maybe we add that. Weigh-in day was tough today. Ja lost, I think he lost 0.9 pounds, less than a pound. Onyika gained weight. This is our first real disaster. This is Pearl Harbor for the ICAN challenge that just happened today. So it's tough.
And I've been thinking to myself, like, I wore it the week before last, because I was struggling. I've been struggling for the last 2+ weeks.
I know.
And I'm like, let me do this. And do I keep doing it? I want to keep doing it, but I sweat so much without it. So I'm like, do I need it? Or maybe just add it, maybe I just sweat more. I don't know.
Yeah. Bongo's your sweating is, well, you said you've been sweating this week though, but last week you wasn't even in here. You didn't go crazy like usual.
Not on the treadmill. If the treadmill is first, yeah, it fits you real good.
Oh yeah, Missy Elliott.
Super duper fast. You gotta do this, you know what I'm saying? You gotta do this right here. You know what I'm saying?
I just need the vacuum to blow it up.
Oh yeah.
I'm not wearing this in public.
We got the sweatsuit, the sauna suit. And I used that today for the first time. It literally looks like the Missy Elliott suit that she had in, what is that song? Super Duper Fly. So it literally looks like that. It just needs the vacuum to blow it up.
God, the sauna suit was such a discussion between me and Onyika. Onyika had her eyes on this very fashionable sauna suit. I didn't like it. I didn't want anything cute. I just wanted this to be about working out, not about looking cute or anything like that. So I got probably the prototype of the sauna suit, the first sauna suit. And that's what I decided on. And to be honest, it's working like a charm.
You wanted me to wear this outside?
I didn't think we cared. I wouldn't care. I'm after trying to get to a certain point.
I had my clothes on underneath the suit, which I'm glad I did, because at some point then the sweat started dripping out of the sleeve on my arm, and I was like, well, why is my hand wet? And I didn't realize it was sweat coming out of my sleeve. So I'm glad I wore some clothes underneath to absorb the wetness, but it really worked. My shirt was soaked like almost to the bottom. And I'm not talking like regular sweat, like I probably could have wrung out my shirt. It was super duper wet. So that might be something that that will help. And then I got on the scale unofficially afterwards and lost 1.7 pounds after the workout with the sauna suit on. So that might work.
When we went to the sauna, she never had nothing, no sweat, no nothing. Nothing would hit the ground. I'm literally under here dripping full of sweat every time we got in there, and nothing from her, not one drop. And I was like, sweating is an issue. She's not releasing that water the way she should based upon the activities that she's doing every single day. So I knew that sauna suit was something we needed. And to be honest, I just really feel like we found the formula for her.
Right there. Right there. It's a new click. It's new. New.
Did any of the other ones go away?
New. No.
AD has been seeing the weight loss happen, and he's been upping the ante and increasing the different intensities of some of these workouts.
Onyika has been doing sprints probably for the last 2 months. So now it was time. Jah had got his weight down to a certain level where I felt it was time for us to change his workout and intensify his workout.
Kenneth Hahn Park is a park I grew up going to. As a kid, I had my 8th birthday party there. I've been to at least 24 birthday parties in my childhood at Kenneth Hahn Park. It's a great place, but this past Friday, it was none of that.
Kenneth Hahn Park, one of our favorite trainers, told me she was gonna be there, so I had decided to bring the group over. When we first got there, Leah happened to be working out with Briana Williams, so that was exciting.
I was just telling them this is Briana Williams.
I know.
Olympic gold medalist, 2 times, silver medalist, world champion, under 20 world champion, Jamaican national record holder, and many more.
Yes. Me coming to the workout the other day at Kenneth Hahn Park to meet up with Coach Leah, she had a treat for us. Briana Williams was there. Briana Williams, Jamaican track star, gold medalist. She was there working out with Leah. I'm excited, but I'm also kind of like intimidated because I'm like, what they about to have us doing?
Yeah. Believe it or not, he used to be 432 pounds.
5 months ago.
Yes.
5 months?
ago.
5 months ago. And she used to be 288.
Yes.
5 months ago.
That's insane.
Yeah.
It was a pleasure meeting Briana Williams. She gave us some gems to work from and shared her journey with us as well. So it was an honor to meet her.
For the past 2 years, I've struggled with weight issues, and that's where I've noticed.
What weight issue did
No,
you have?
trust me. You know how boxers?
20 pounds.
No, you know.
She lost 20 pounds?
Let me tell you the
tell 'em.
secret. Over the off season, I was 151 pounds. Never saw that a day of my life, and now I'm 128.
Okay.
Yes, and I was like, in order for me to get to my goals, I'm going to have to lose the weight, because when I was at my fastest or at the top, I was 126, 127, and I'm like, I'm over here running at 140. No wonder why I can't get faster. So the eating, trust me, that was the biggest part, because I love food. I'm like, I love food.
I completely understand.
Right.
We went to Kenneth Hahn Park with Coach Leah, and we did, oh my goodness. First we had to warm up, which included running around the top of the dome there, and that's probably almost a mile, but we didn't walk it, we had to jog it.
The park is huge, so she didn't make us jog around the whole park, but the park is so big that I think one area of the park was like almost a mile. It was like 3/4 of a mile just to walk around it. She made us jog around it. It was 2 inclines, and we jogged the inclines as well, non-stop. I'm sweating, and then she says, this is the warm-up. A warm-up? I just started running.
Then for the actual exercise, we did some sprints up a hill.
Watch my knees and watch the way I'm leaning,
Right.
okay, when I'm coming up. So here you notice I'm looking this way,
Yes.
not that way.
Right. Leah had us running hills, and I asked her ahead of time if she would bless me with the information about how many we have to do. She said 10. I'm thinking she's gonna be like, you guys do 6 or 7. She said 10. And the hill, it's not a slope, it's a hill. And we had to sprint it. We didn't jog it, we didn't walk it, we had to sprint it. And she was like looking at our pace, looking at our high knee movement. And if she saw us not giving it our all, she would make us do it again. I know how she gets down, she's done it before.
So our rest time was walking down the hill. So we'd have to sprint up, and then she said,
You can't stop up there. You have to walk down the hill, and walking down the hill was our rest point.
I haven't ran in so long, it was foreign to me, but I picked up where I left. Well, I can't say I picked up where I left off, because I'm sure I'm not as fast as I used to be, but I was able to run up the hill. I didn't injure myself. I was tired as hell, but I didn't injure myself. I wasn't hurt, so that's a win.
So we did 5, and then we rested. And then she said the next 5 have to be even faster, like 10 to 20% faster for the next 5. So, so we had to do that.
In this moment, think about why you're out here, what you want to accomplish, why you want to accomplish it. Your brain is telling you, oh my gosh, I'm tired. You need to stop. You say no. I tell you when to stop. Think about the why.
Then the other thing on that part was that we had to, she said, Onyika, you have to keep up with Jah. You have to stay like at least 5 feet behind him, no more than that, or you're gonna get another lap. And I was like, oh.
Go! Up. Best one, Onyika. Nice job. Let's go, Onyika, best one. You can rest after this. Come on, push it. Nice, Onyika. Up, arm. Nice job. Up, Onyika. Nice.
Oh shit, my legs got it.
It's like he is a comedian, but he be serious at the same time. Like, I don't know to laugh or to be
No,
really...
you laugh. I'm sensitive, man.
Because you be telling the truth, but I be wanting to laugh.
Oh, no, yeah.
He be like, ooh, my leg.
Oh, yeah, my leg. They start going. That's what I'm talking about, to fall. I know I'm looking goofy as hell on that camera, man. I feel like a slave. I'm like, get him, Onyika. I was in my mind, Onyika on like this. Yeah.
It's like I'm coming for you.
Right.
So watching Jah sprint and Onyika sprint makes me so proud. They say after 35, you'll never sprint again, or it's rare that adults after 35 sprint. So to see them doing that, it warms my heart. That's what I will say. It definitely warms my heart. And both of them look very, very good doing it.
Come on.
Oh, yeah.
You can do it.
Oh, my gosh.
You need to get the blood circulating.
Yes, man, I get it. Oh, yeah.
You can do it, Jah.
Yes, ma'am, I got you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Goodness gracious. Oh, yeah.
Do you need me to hold your hand?
Oh.
It's hurting now.
Hold your hand.
No.
So me and Onyika kept telling me, I only ate this and I only ate that. I said, Onyika, look, I think you've done more than that. Don't make me call the lie detector lady and get her over here. So we got the lie detector lady over here and we got down to the nitty gritty.